What's up, Dace-tacular Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Dace Man Show. I am your host, Chris, the Dace Man Dace. And joining me as always, Gibby. What is happening?
I made it.
He's out of breath now.
That's right.
And behind the production desk, Mr. Frank Ward.
These cables are a nightmare over here. I don't know what happened, but the headphones got in a fight with the microphone.
Jess's fault. She produced for me when I streamed on Thursday.
Well, they got too close together, and I fixed it now. I'm better. I'm
You
good.
gotta take it up with the other producer? I don't know how producers work.
Passive-aggressive sticky notes, I believe.
Okay, because I'm a producer, but in the
So-
executive producer title, just my name gets on things.
Yeah, but who do I talk to about expenses and post-it notes? Because we don't have any back here, and I need some. Otherwise, passive-aggressively post-it notes doesn't work.
I thought we had some.
Stormtrooper over there will help you out.
Yeah, just when
That's
you leave, put the clone trooper up with a gun pointing at the seat. She'll know.
All right, I'll send a message.
Actually, I think come Thursday I'll be streaming from my bedroom again.
Uh-oh.
It's on the GameCube.
Is that our Pornhub account? Oh,
We're doing X-Men Legends.
He's not going to have pants on, guys.
I don't. When I do it, I don't have pants on.
Pornhub account / Oh, for our OnlyFans content. So when you game, you set another camera down for the crotch shot. So you get the OnlyFans content down here while you play a game.
Yeah.
And then the Twitch content up here when you play a game.
I don't think it would be great in that chair. That chair's got a bucket seat that does things to my body that I don't like.
Bucket, baby. It cups him.
They're kind of low.
Not wrong.
Evidently, we're too fucking quiet.
Are we?
Again, I'm just adjusting sliders that probably don't fucking do anything. Turn up the
Sound
gain,
tech
that won't
moved
do
to
anything.
Texas before showing us how to use
Well, and these headphones are misleading because you always sound super loud in here.
Yeah, it's probably in the wrong hole.
Yeah, see, you sound perfectly fine here. So I don't know what goes through Twitch, but you guys sound great here.
Sound great there.
From what I was
I
told,
might
that
not
when
sound
you're
great.
watching
I can just get
OBS,
closer.
if we're in the yellow on that bar that's going back and forth, we're doing well.
In the
Well,
yellow?
man.
Yeah, so when it's going back and forth, if it's yellow, we're doing good. If
Oh.
it's not yellow, we're doing bad.
Well, see, I judged it because you're in the 3/4 of the green. Shut up, Jarrett. We're fixing it, kind of. We're discussing about fixing it. Same thing. You would think that quarter in the green is still good because green should be good.
Yeah, you think once yellow and red's blowing your ears out, yellow's like, hey, you're getting too close to it. Green is in the sweet spot. But apparently, green just means you're good for ASMR.
Okay.
right.
Well, how about I'm just gonna start twisting knobs and shit and see what happens. You know,
It's probably a Twitch thing, not a...
It probably compensates for people like us.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And who are just super loud. It also probably doesn't help that we do the room mics.
okay. Fun twist of fate here. So I moved the sliders up.
Mm-hmm.
You got louder out of the headphones, but the bar didn't change. So now I'm all sorts of fucking confused.
So I think the main slider, I think the slider goes through the aux 1 output, which is where the headphones are currently in.
Yeah.
So I don't know where you would put the headphones in to see what they're hearing.
The computer?
Maybe.
No, you'd want to hear it probably through...
But everything sound-wise for that computer is run through the codec. If you
I
don't switch the codec on, you don't get no sound.
I would just put it on a computer and then have Twitch open in the background with our show on so we have another view.
Well,
A little delayed, but
there
it
we go. I
works.
think that should be closer to gooder.
To gooder?
Slide bars on the OBS. The
That's
slide
what I
bar is
said.
already fucking maxed out on the OBS.
I don't think you know how to work OBS.
It's probably the gain part, the first top knob on the knobs. Right. Where's it at? Is it halfway? Or is it less than half?
Oh, apparently we sound better now.
It's like a 90-degree angle to the right as I look at it.
It's really fucking loud anyway. That's the gain that picks us up. So I don't honestly know.
And that's why I didn't want to crank that. I looked at it when Jared said we were quiet. I'm like,
Maybe I go back to the other soundboard because the other soundboard at least worked well.
Worked well.
Yeah. Again, this one probably does if it didn't have 80,000 knobs.
And people who knew what it did.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because I still don't know. At least the other one's pretty straightforward where it says, hey, this one, idiot.
Yeah. I'll
just lose a couple spaces.
I'll fly my
you don't
butt.
need it for the game
I'll see if
fun.
my buddy can fly his mom out that, we got this from.
There
Like,
it
hey,
is.
you used to work this. But anyway, I think we're okay. He said we sound better, so action.
Amazing.
Fantastic. It only took,
Sweet spots.
6 minutes to get rock and rolling? That's
That's
a
right.
new Dace Man Show record.
Clearly.
On today's show, nothing. We got nothing. But
Woo!
I'm going to do what
Good show, everybody.
Good show.
See you next week.
Show.
Fix the
Goodbye.
sound. We'll see you next week.
That's right.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a long time, and I'm going to kick it to Gibby for gaming news.
Gibby news. Gibby gaming news. Gibby gaming. What?
We had a song for him, didn't we?
Is it in
At
here?
one point in time.
It might be. There is a folder on that computer that says sounds, and if you play that sound, it should come through the desktop audio. Hypothetically, but I promise you, at next week, now that I'm actually getting back into the swing of things again, because I took a 2-week vacation after the Game-a-thon, which was, I think, well-deserved. Which is not actually a vacation. I was doing my real job. I'm going to make some videos. So we're going to be bringing segments to you here on the Dace Man Show. We're going to be doing Frank's Corners, where it might be behind the production desk. It may be cut to a pre-recorded segment.
It might be out on a highway street somewhere. I might
Who
go
knows?
live.
Hey,
You don't know.
He could be our man on the street and Maham behind the desk. We might bring back some old favorites. Douchebag of the week, if there's a legitimate douchebag of the week, not Gibby every other week. We had some other segments where we used to play Gibby Sings, Gibby Reads, all kinds of stuff. He caught on to the joke. Don't know if that's going to work as well as it did before.
Amazing.
But
He
there's
might-
a lot of new songs out.
He might not remember the joke for what all that's worth.
Well, I think the problem with the Gibby Sings is once he realized what the song was,
You're fucked.
yeah, it was over. Which was surprisingly mostly rap he understood.
Damn right!
But we are bringing segments back to the Dace Man Show. If you have an idea for a segment, make sure you email us at basementprotocolproductions.com. We'll have commercials, the whole 9 yards. The production value will go up, we promise. Just in time for me to leave. So,
Exactly.
Well, by then I might have a little bit more idea of what buttons do what over here.
yeah, and then you'll have to come over here and host.
That's right. Come over here and host.
But we're going to kick it to gaming news with Gibby. I don't know if you found the sound. I tried to stall as long as I could.
Well, I got caught up in what you were talking about and then realized you were stalling and went back to looking. But if it's called Gaming News Theme, it doesnn't exist.
Okay.
I tried
don't know what it
searching.
was. I'm normally good with my naming conventions.
No, he's not.
Usually.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tried looking
Back
for
in
Gibby
the
too,
day.
so
Pretty sure there's things in there that are labeled correctly.
we'll just it's a me, Mario. Gaming News with Gibby. Wow.
You choose the one company he
I got
hates.
I
Yeah.
know. Don't worry, we just got fucking all monetizations on. We just went after
That happened
Nintendo.
years
What
ago.
the fuck?
Yeah. So what you got, Birdman?
NVIDIA. This is for Frank.
The video.
Do we have them on? What? Hello? Hi?
NVIDIA says GPU shortages will persist until the end of next year.
Wait, what?
What was the word?
What?
GPU?
No, I got you. That was it's not a word.
Persist.
That's an acronym.
Persist? Is that the word?
Yeah, was it
'Cause it-
persist?
Yeah, it caught me too.
Well,
'cause
I thought it was gonna be exists.
Yeah,
Persist.
I
means
got
it's
caught
gonna
on that
keep
word
going.
too.
No, I get that, but there's two words that both words would have been applicable to that situation.
You,
Sure. But
you
that's
like
what happened.
you mushed the anyway. So what's gonna
I've
persist though?
missed this.
GPUs?
Yeah, NVIDIA said it. Yep.
The video.
NVIDIA.
So what does that mean for me?
You can't build a computer
Go
right
fuck
now.
on a computer. That's what I'm saying.
Wasn't
Video
planning on
cards
it.
are gonna be
So
stupid.
are they just okay? So they're not shipping any of the new ones out. Like you could technically go to Best Buy and get a prefab one, like a
I bought-
prefab computer.
That's what I told him. I would probably just get a prefab at this point because you can get
Wait,
a
you're
better
in a
deal.
computer?
You know? Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
We talked about it last night on Minecraft because with what we were talking about doing,
Yeah.
doing like recording our own private sessions and stuff, I'm like, I'm the only one that can't do it. And then it got back to buy a fucking computer, blah, 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 blah. Oh, why
Don't
don't you
worry.
get a desktop?
I might be in the same boat too. I don't know how long old Betsy's gonna last over there.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
She got through the game-a-thon 48 hours straight, and then all of a sudden was like, nah, man, put me out the pasture.
Well,
I've been around for 11 years.
NVIDIA's telling you you're fucked.
That sounds about right.
So, good
Well-
luck, people, if you're trying to build a computer.
If that's the case, Frank can have that one. And I'll buy a prefabbed, really good one.
That's right.
You're going to give me
Really
the
good one.
broken down trailer?
Well, you know, for Minecraft it should work.
Hopefully.
Minecraft and Discord. I need them both and like
It's
OBS.
running some stuff now. Hey, I did Miles Morales on that, and it didn't die.
It's got OBS on.
All right.
OBS, Elgato. I mean, it ran a game-a-thon.
I believe it. It's better than my laptop already, so it's fine.
Pretty much everything in there's been replaced.
It's true. I mean, the innards are only, what, 2 years old, except for the motherboard?
The motherboard, I think, yeah, motherboard's
Motherboard.
probably the only thing original.
There used to be a bar here when we bought that for the motherboard.
Yeah.
And I don't think there was a wall base where that computer was.
Yeah.
We finally put drywall over there. And like the skeleton in the basement was still a skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sucks. Is that because the Chinese haven't been able to work?
Is it the Suez Canal?
Suez Canal. No, it's it's all the crypto miners.
Oh,
Yeah.
motherfucking Bitcoin.
So they're assuming that people are still going to spend stupid money to make mining rigs.
Oh my god.
I bought in.
Thanks, Obama.
I got in at a good time, man. I got mine. Spent $600 for mine. I can rip it out right now and sell it for $1,800 if you want.
Dogecoin to the moon!
Doge!
You don't have to mine Dogecoin. I mean, like, I think there's bajillions of it out there that you can
Just
buy,
pay
like,
for
a
it, yeah.
nickel per, yeah. But I mean, you could mine it.
Randall has it.
That's right.
Dogecoin?
Yeah.
I bought some Dogecoin. If the internet's gonna do stupid things, I'm riding the stupid train.
That's fair. That's completely fair.
I mean, honestly, you could put $5 in, you probably get a shit out of it.
Yeah, that's what I bought. It was like $8 worth at like 4 cents per. So I've got like 300.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can get them pretty cheap. But yeah, if you look at any of the cryptocurrencies from the beginning of this crisis to now, Bitcoin was around $800 at the beginning of this whole crisis. Now it's a little over 5,000 per coin. And then the other big one is the Ethereum. That was pretty similar, not as high. I think it's around like 3,000 per coin.
Yeah, I don't know.
2,000 per coin. I don't know how much you guys pay attention to.
I
know
invested in Nintendo eCoin.
I know those words, but other than that,
Sorry. Anyway, Among Us.
Among Us.
An update allows people to have multiple users logged in on the same device. I don't understand how that works.
So like the Switch?
Like, wait,
Yeah.
like split screen?
That's
How the
how
fuck do you
I'm
split
reading it.
screen? Hey,
how I'm
no,
reading
no
it as.
peeking. Why is your name red? No screen peeking.
Yeah.
I don't-
Unless like you are always gonna you're either both gonna be the killer or you're both not gonna be the killer.
Well, that sucks if you're both imposter. Like, if people catch on that you're on the same console because you
Yeah.
say something stupid, like, we're on the same console.
Yeah.
Or how does that work for texting in the chat?
I said they're both pop-up menus.
I mean, on the
Switch
well,
forces a pop-up menu now
all right.
of like predetermined things of like, hey, I think it's this person, and then you click the person's name.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I still play on the. Well, I haven't played.
I haven't played for a
Yeah,
while.
I'll
Either.
play eventually, right?
I bought it for the Switch when it first released for the Switch, and it was awful. You try to type, you were pretty much kicked out of the ship for just being on the Switch.
I'd do it.
Like, this motherfucker's not talking because the keyboard's so fucking far apart.
It's all predetermined text. He's a switch.
You didn't even get the predetermined text.
Nope.
You had to sit there and put
you
in
had
your
to
own
peck-
phrase
You had to peck out.
with a joystick, man. Like, because I had it in and I was playing on the screen. So I didn't even have the screen to do it real quick. It's like, okay, A, B. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
I like it. You might like this one. I didn't even realize this. Age of Empires 4 coming out this fall, 2021. Didn't even know it was happening.
Ho, ho, ho. What age?
It's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna start and then they're talking about you can ride elephants and shit. I don't know.
Yep.
So whenever elephants were a
It's
thing,
like the Persian Empire?
yeah, I guess.
Well, they always had elephants.
I don't know. They were
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about it.
pretty sure you.
Wait, you get like first-person view of the elephant walking around?
Are
I mean,
you-
you probably
are
can
you
with
the
this.
elephant?
It's probably gonna be 3D. I assume.
VR?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll get it.
Is it coming out on console?
It's coming out on Steam, so
Yes.
maybe, probably not.
That's all right. New consoles don't exist anyway.
I actually don't. Was Age of Empires ever out on a console? I don't think they were. Yeah.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah. I mean, I own 2 and 3, and I can't tell you this, and I played either of them.
I know I own 3. I play the shit out of 2.
Yeah. Back in the day.
I played the shit out of 1 and 2.
They actually remastered 2 not that long ago, maybe like 2 years ago.
Yep, I bought it, didn't play it.
Sounds about right.
I mean, I'm interested. It said fall of this year it's coming out, and it's coming
Yep.
to Steam. Do you have a price point on it?
No, but I assume
Probably
it's on Steam. It's probably
50?
$60.
Any
It's gonna be a full price game.
anything like campaign wise? Like I remember you used to jump through key figures. Are they going to do different key figures? Like you were Joan of
Haven't they
Arc.
ran out of key figures by now?
Well, that's why I was wondering if they're gonna jump to a different age, like do like modern Age of Empires. Like okay, we'll do like
Honestly,
Civil War type shit like that.
I
don't
have
know.
no idea.
That could be.
I just saw it and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't actually click into the link. I was like,
All right, Eric.
Yeah.
Well, I think it'd be interesting if you beefed it up a bit because it went as soon as like the earliest thing was what Napoleon, the Napoleon Wars.
I mean, you always start out as like villager. It's almost like Civ, except you just don't advance as far.
Yeah, but I'm just
Yeah,
saying like
but
I've always thought
when-
it was like a time period piece. So I don't think like you weren't ever in the American Revolution,
I
right?
actually-
like
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Like,
Civ, the third one was.
as,
the
as
third
the,
one was the Aztecs.
yeah, but like I think as the new ones came out, they were slowly moving like farther up in time.
Yeah.
But you have the musket men, you have the redcoats. That'll be all.
So you got all the way to the 1700s.
I was gonna say that's a whole.
There's the whole 1800s.
I thought the whole campaign.
And
was...
1900s now.
Yeah, fuck, you could do world wars, I guess.
We can. We call it,
It'd be weird to play
Yo.
as Hitler.
and we can call it Medal of Honor.
No, but it's
And
not
we'll
the same
put Call
thing.
of Duty in front of it.
But Medal of Honor was first-person shooter, was it not?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm just
This time you get to command your
You
army.
command the army.
Drone strikes like a mother.
Super
I don't
risk.
know why I edited myself.
Risk
Drone strikes like a motherfucker.
That's right.
I think it'd be interesting if they just advanced a little bit. I don't want to go through it like I don't want Age of Empires 4 be $60 as a price point, and then it's just a remaster because you're pulling from the same shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. It might be. I don't know.
I don't know if our gaming news guy did his research, we might have more
I
intel.
didn't
But
care too much about it. But yeah.
You play it.
Yeah,
This is-
I'm buying it.
this is
Doesn't
by
mean
far
I'm
the
not
most.
vested in it.
We've now talked about this more than we talked about setting up the sound system in the beginning. Like,
Yeah. Like this
it's
is
the
common
top
area.
story so far.
You led with you might be interested, and you pointed at me, and you knew about it,
I knew you would like it. And the
and
next,
you know the game.
you're gonna like my next story too.
I knew how much you'd love it. I thought I wouldn't
Right.
look into it.
I know you're gonna like the
What a
next one
guy.
too. So
We'll talk about it for hours after the camera's off.
that's right. Ready for the next story?
I don't know.
Have you ever played
Sonic.
Homefront: The Revolution Discovered?
No.
Homefront?
Homefront:
That
The
game.
Revolution Discovered.
That almost sounds familiar. Have I played Homefront?
I mean, I've
Have I
watched
heard of
Homeward
Homefront?
Bound.
Apparently, there's an Easter egg in there
Well, I don't care that much
with
anymore.
a secret code. Right?
To the Dace Man Show YouTube page?
That if you put the code in, the guy that you can play in 4K Time Splitters 2.
What? I mean, I'm interested in the back half of that story. I don't know where the game is.
So apparently,
Took a long time to
4K
get
version
there.
of Time Splitters 2.
apparently completely remastered. So apparently, the guy who developed it, I guess, like Time Splitters,
And he just went through and
redid the whole thing, put it in as an Easter egg, and then forgot what the passcode was. He mentioned it, I guess last month. I was gonna mention it, but it was like, oh, who knows, who cares? But he mentioned it that he lost the code. He has no idea how to activate it or whatever. Well, apparently, I guess last week some fucking I don't know if they're hackers, but there's people who
Q.
view the
DAnon.
codes or whatever, found a workaround so that you can actually access Time Splitters in 4K in that game now.
So, like, he redid the whole campaign?
Yes, the whole game.
Holy shit. Because we haven't had Time Splitters in fucking forever.
Exactly.
Last time I played it, it was on the GameCube. And probably PS2 was the equivalent, right?
And I've never heard the game before, but
Is
I
it a
might,
PC
I might
game?
have to get it.
Just to get that Easter egg?
Just to get the yeah. I mean, I can't imagine like playing that game in 4K. That just sounds amazing.
Is that other game an indie game?
Homefront. I didn't even
Like,
look up.
I
I was more worried about the Time Splitters piece, and that it was like a
I
full
wonder
game
if
and
they're
everything.
even associated with Time Splitters. Like, is this guy going to get in trouble if all of a sudden he starts making money off this Easter egg? Because you just said you're going to buy it
Just
solely for the Easter
Yeah.
egg.
Fuck the rest of it. Yeah.
I'm on it. Wait, I have a whole computer sitting in front of me. Why the fuck am I using my phone?
Yeah.
Which, if you think about it, that's kind of fucked up that if, like, in the age of remasters and bringing things to a current system, if the Time Splitters is actually going to pull one out of their ass, they're fucked now.
They are. Because this is in 4K. Like, most of the
Yeah.
remasters you get don't even come in 4K.
Yeah.
No, it was published by THQ.
So didn't THQ do Time Splitters?
Maybe that's what it is.
Okay, so that makes more sense
That would
then.
make more sense then, yeah.
THQ still gets a cut of the pie.
I was just reading that this is the main programmer guy who did it, so Maybe it was this. He was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna remaster the whole game and not tell anybody." I have no idea. But
Probably had access to the code and went, "Oh, I can fucking tweak with this."
Yeah, that he put it as an Easter egg, but then he fucking forgot the code, the
How?
password or some shit.
How do you put
I don't know.
That's a large Easter egg.
It is.
Like when you're downloading
Well-
an update for that game and it's like, oh, here's 50 gigs, and it's like, it's because Time Splitters 2 was attached.
I don't know, because Time Splitters 2, the campaign and stuff wasn't really that big. Like
The characters were.
the character list. Yeah, you're right. The amount of
So
characters.
if you rendered all those
That's a
characters.
good point. That's a good point. You have way more visuals than you do.
I'd be sitting there watching this update go for like hours. Like, why is this simple fucking game taking forever?
Oh my
It's
God.
because it's got Time Splitters 2 hidden within it in 4K.
Yeah, just to confirm what you guys were saying, Time Splitters was made blah 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 by Koch Media, which was a subsidiary of THQ Nordic.
So they do own them.
Is THQ still a thing? I thought they absolved, or like they were absorbed by someone else. Because THQ, I believe, used to do WWE games, and that's why now
THQ.
they got picked up by 2K.
2K.
Unless 2K absorbed THQ,
Maybe. I don't know.
or
Good
THQ exists and WWE fucked up.
Fuck you, WWE.
Which I thought was interesting. During WrestleMania, I heard they released a bit of a trailer for WWE 2K22.
Oh, calm down. You didn't watch it.
I didn't, but I saw the
Loser.
trailer on Twitter, and I think like the tagline was "a game changer," which, from the errors they had in 20, just if the game works, it's a game changer.
No. THQ is dead.
I thought so,
Dead has been dead for going on 8 years. No, 8 years.
which makes
They-
sense.
they
That's
would-
when
They went
WWE jumped over.
defunct January 23rd, 2013.
Fuck, baby.
Yep, because WWE 2K13 was WWE 13 was the last game they made for them. It's CM Punk on the cover, and then CM Punk quit. They did this. That's right.
That's right.
He quit. He striked because of fucking THQ, and he's not coming back until THQ is back.
And this
Made it.
Homefront game was released in 2011. So
He
Hot-
4K'd this then?
hot breaking news 9 years later. You heard it here first on the Dace Man Show.
That thing's
Boom.
older than us.
That's right. That's right, man. So he did it before it was popular to remaster.
Did he do it before it was 4K?
2011?
To 4K port.
When did
in
4K
Homefront.
TV start coming out? I love having a producer
Yeah.
who can Google this shit real quick, because
Yeah. I would actually
4K
assume,
had to be like around then.
I think it was a little bit before then. But I don't know if a system could run in 4K.
That's
That
that
would
would
have
be
been PS3 still.
It would have been a computer, right?
Well, here's what first came up on the top search. On August 22nd, 2012, LG announced the world's first 3D UHD TV using 4K system. On August 23rd, 2012, UHD TV was officially approved by the standard by International Telecommunications Union, the
But see, thing
ITU,
is 4K
standardizing both 4K and 8K resolutions.
So it wasn't popular. It was around, but it wasn't
Well,
popular.
The next
I'm thinking what it is, 4K is just how many pixels are on the screen. See, computers had 4K, monitors had it well before that, I believe. The problem is when you guys normally think about it, it's
I'm thinking of a TV
you're
aspect.
thinking
Okay.
of a TV aspect.
Well, the answer is 2013 is when 4K TVs became
Correct.
available on a consumer market basis to like
Which makes sense, because
Correct.
now everything's 8K, right? Or whatever.
it's
I
moving
think
on
it'll
to
be
like
more than that,
super
yeah.
duper
It's getting really
LED.
crazy.
I have a
Yeah.
projector that's 4K, and I remember 1080p was a big thing back when I got the first
Yeah.
projector.
Google when like 4K was, I guess, possible on a monitor. I wonder if it's it might be just a PC game. I never heard the game's my problem.
Well, it makes sense, because Time Splitters is available on PC, is it not?
That's what I.
Yeah.
Is it platforms, Windows? God damn! I gotta click the link
Yeah.
again.
I think you could buy it on Steam.
Not according to the wiki page. Well, no. Oh, take it back. I can't fucking read.
I was gonna say.
You weren't going to say shit.
it
Yeah, it was
should have been
released
part of
on
the
Windows.
I think the DVI cable, right? The little not the
You're putting him
HDMI
to
one.
work, man.
Not the HDMI one, but the other one.
Putting him to work.
Yeah,
What
I
are you
know.
asking?
What?
This is a weird ass show where it's just like, oh, make Frank Google shit.
Whatever.
Welcome to the Dace Man Specs,
Whatever.
where we break down the
whatever.
specs of equipment from 2011.
That's right. That's right.
again, I'm getting the same results though. Is that everything's talking about LG with the TVs in 2012?
Okay.
Yeah. Right. It's quite. All right. Well, whatever. We'll go on to the next story. There's a port. I need to buy the game specifically for the port. But anyway, Samsung.
Yes.
They actually set up a site, I think, early last week that iPhone users
Not nobody in this room.
can go to, and it will be a virtual sample of the Galaxy phone. So basically, it's a site that you go on your phone, and it makes your phone
Look like
act
the
and
Galaxy.
respond like the Samsung. Yep. In order to try and persuade people to go from an iPhone to a Samsung.
Seems shady.
I
You're
thought,
telling me
I like it.
Samsung has developed technology to override an iOS?
well, I'm thinking you can do stuff. Yeah, I guess, but it allows you to do stuff in there. I don't know if it
That's a dangerous
it's just,
gateway.
I like it.
It's just simulating it. It's not like it's taking over it.
I like
But
it.
it's a way of trying to get them to get off of the hell that is iPhone.
I don't understand why people buy iPhones. And I get laughed at because I think everybody at
I
work
get
has
it.
one.
The sad thing is I
a brand.
understand why you get the iPhone. The difference between iPhone and a Samsung is Samsung's way more inventive and they push technology a lot more. iPhone is the same every single year. So that's why old people like them. Because it does not change. They add in the new features and stuff, but it does not change.
What-
The home screen is the same fucking thing. It
What-
has the same fucking
I
button.
can put earbuds in mine.
Same.
What
And
it-
that's the benefit of it. Like you can go from the generation 7 to the generation 20 or whatever the fuck they're at now. It's the same fucking thing.
What it is, for all you gamers out there, it's the Madden of the phone world. They release it every fucking year and add new features that, one, nobody gives a shit about, two, are half broken, and then everything else is the same. The main points are the same.
And you spend most of your time looking at ways how to get the Google App Store on your
That's
phone.
right.
And you pay full price every time.
Yeah. So I get the benefit of it. For people who are older, not as tech
I know.
savvy, it makes sense.
Because those old people have to
change.
ask young people how to do things, and the young people have Galaxy and Android phones, and they go, I don't know what the fuck you're working with there.
That's always
Get it away from me.
That's always my cop out. Somebody will ask me, and I'm like, "What phone? What do you got?" "Oh, it's an iPhone."
They don't have a back button on the current one I have to go. How do I get out of this app? I don't know how to get the fuck out of your app. I can get out of an app on an Android. I don't know how to get the fuck out of an app of yours.
Yep.
What's this thing? What's my fingerprint? What is happening?
That's right. That's right.
I think we have a douchebag.
Goddamn Apple.
This week in shit
God, now
tech.
I actually read text.
Right? I do think it's interesting while you're looking for your next story.
I'm not
A
looking.
game was released on the Nintendo Switch. We talked about it for the Nintendo Direct. I don't know if I'm going to be able to persuade both of you guys to come to it. But there's an Apex-style Star Wars Battle Commando on the Switch. Exclusively to the Switch. And it's a Battle Royale game with Star Wars. You're the Clone Troopers.
Why would it only be on the Switch though?
Because Nintendo worked some magic.
Fucking Nintendo. 'Cause that would take off if that was
There's
on
some
every
kind of Disney deal with them because Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 was only for the Switch as well. So I think Disney's working some deals with Nintendo because it's a child's market
That's right.
and nostalgia market because there's a lot of old people who like to play older games. But it's an Apex Battle Royale where you're a part of the Clone Commandos.
I'll probably get it.
It's on sale now for $14.99. I think the regular price is $20.
It sounds neat,
I should be pissed on Steeler fucking Switch.
but
Damn thing
I hate the Switch. I hate the fucking Joy-Cons.
Get a Pro Controller.
It's
and
the
they're not
price
even,
of a fucking full game.
the Pro Controller is cheaper than a Joy-Con set.
That doesn't make it better.
I
It's
was gonna say it doesn't.
I
It does
could buy-
make it better.
I could buy 4 of those games you just talked about for the price of that Pro Controller.
Just the one game, though. It's a AAA game. Don't buy in Mother Madden this year. And
Right.
you're good to go.
But we need
You
Madden.
just said the Madden is just a carbon copy of the last year's Madden, so why are you going to pay $60 on that? At least the fucking Pro Controller is useful.
You
because
you
a
wait
certain-
till after season and they discount the fuck out.
Because a certain someone's gonna be like, "Oh, we're changing franchises onto the new Madden," and I like to feel involved, like I have friends.
That's true, but that certain someone, yeah.
I can't beat the computer, so. It is what
Oh,
it
you're
is.
in that Madden League too, aren't you?
Yes.
You're
Yeah,
going to have to buy it.
I did buy it.
No, what? You're getting ready to buy a new one. This old one's already obsolete. The new one comes out in like 2 months.
Looks like we're going with the new.
Typical Gibby fashion. He came late to the party, and still didn't you pay full price for the fucking game too?
Yeah, you guys
an
all
idiot.
paid discount. I paid $60 for mine. I was like, whatever.
I'm just saying. Maybe just skip a year or make that league for money, and then you can buy it.
I'm not good
Keep-
enough to make
keep
it for
going,
money.
going,
I
going.
just.
I don't know who's in that league. I don't know who plays that game.
Everyone
except for
would
people
kick
who
our
can't
ass.
play games.
These two assholes, and I'm gonna call them assholes because they're not. If they watch the show, I'll take everything back. But they don't watch the show. These two fucking assholes that aren't a part of the group. Nobody really. Well, like I think Eric knows them. And they're the two. Well, there's one guy that's Eric's brother's friend, wins everything, and this other guy's like right up there with him. That
Black
Kevin
Shear?
guy.
Right? Yeah, Kevin
Yeah.
Blackshear.
Who I beat,
Sean Blackshear,
suck it.
probably.
Oh, okay. But they probably don't play any other type of game.
No.
So that's,
Probably
are they
not.
really a
No.
gamer at that point?
Well, they'll tell you they are.
I do want to
They'll,
add
they'll
that.
play that game.
Sports games are not gaming games.
They'll play that game for fucking hours. That's the thing. Like the sport game people,
But if it
they'll
was
play
a,
that game for hours.
but if it was a gamer's game, like if it was truly considered gaming,
It's not.
You'd have people like Vince who could figure it out. I don't
I-
think Vince understands fucking Madden if you gave to him.
I can't figure it out. When I
Ideas
play
for
games.
tournaments
I
next
can't
year.
figure it out.
But I don't think Vince is going to be able to figure that out. But Vince, I would consider a good gamer when it comes to everything else.
It's just Smash.
He plays other things. I've watched him play other things.
I want to see him play.
I want to see him play something else.
But he's a
too.
Nintendo fanboy, so you would never watch him on that type of
yeah,
shit.
I'm not gonna watch that. He's probably good at Splatoon. Then.
Quick side note: I want to point out we had one Facebook viewer until I started calling out Kevin, and then they left. So,
Sorry, Sean.
whoops.
Anyway,
Get the game. That's all I'm saying. I've bought more expensive games to play with people.
We'll take this offline.
Now, oh, well played.
let me get that magnifying glass.
Have I told you how much I like guns?
The Oculus.
Yes,
so
the one that I don't have.
Oh shit! Do I have the?
I like
I don't think I have the date in here. Well, they're having it.
2014.
I think I forget. I think it's in 2 weeks. They're having a
Orgy?
con or whatever.
Okay.
Con.
I think it's going to be one of the.
So a VR con?
I think it's just going to be a. They're calling it a con, but it's not really a con. It's
Oh,
more
it's
of a,
con. It's by Facebook.
It's gonna be online, like a VR con.
Yeah, like a VR thing. Yeah, well, online. Yeah, not VR. It's just going to be. It's going to be a.
I hate
Shut
both
up.
of you.
Shut up.
He realized what happened.
I agree with him. I disagree with you. So they're gonna be sharing. I guess they're coming out with a second Oculus. I didn't fucking realize it was a thing.
When did the first one come out?
A
Wow.
couple years ago.
I would say probably about 5-6 years ago.
Okay, more than I thought.
Yeah. They're going to be sharing new info about Pistol Whip, Lone Echoes, and Star Wars Tales from Galaxy's Edge, respectively.
Huh.
So they're going to be showing off some of their, I guess,
2013.
newest.
I was gonna say, take a quick guess on when do you think the Oculus came out?
2013.
Oculus probably.
I'll give you a hint.
20
The 4K TVs came out in August 2012. When do you think the Oculus came out?
2012?
No.
October 1st, 2012.
They were trying to get in before the world ended.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked. I mean, they're owned by Facebook.
Oh, boo,
Yeah.
Zuckerberg.
So I guess, so their second one's out selling all previous Oculus headsets. They're calling
See-
it Oculus Quest 2.
And I
have
think
no
the
idea.
Oculus is what most streamers use when they're streaming VR.
Oh, yeah, probably. Maybe. We discussed that.
Yeah,
previously,
because
but-
we tried it. Well, we had it at the Gameathon. You were able to see the gameplay and you were able to see the person playing it. But if you were in the room watching the person, you couldn't see shit on the screen.
True.
That could have been me. I don't think it was me
Could be.
because I put that fucking plug in every port, and it never came up on the screen and the system at the same time. So my guess is it's Oculus because it runs through the PC.
And it's April 20. We're in April, right?
Yep. So it's next
April
week.
21st. Oh, it's next week. I thought it was 2 weeks. My bad.
It's next Wednesday.
Waiting for him to be like, yeah, it comes out April 4th.
Well, no,
We
it's
missed.
just a thing online. Well, the Diablo 2's remastered
Oh.
thing. Their alpha thing started this week.
I did see that they released some gameplay. I saw IGN was covering like the
You
difference.
could probably
between what
watch
it
it.
looks like and after.
You could probably watch it on Twitch right now, to be honest.
No, stay
No.
here.
I'm just saying.
All three of you stay right the fuck here.
Yeah.
Shit's hurting.
It's only. I
Thank
think
you.
it's only for a week. It's a very limited alpha. You can see the first two acts.
Are they
and
targeting holiday?
no level restrictions, etc., etc., etc.? I would think so. I think this is going to be their holiday game this year. But it is an alpha, but it is a remastered, so it should be relatively. It's a lot quicker timetable. Like if it's a normal game in alpha, I would say no. It's probably going to be next year's holiday.
Okay.
But because it's a remastered, it's probably going to be this year because it's just remastering it. Even though they are redoing a lot in it, it's not going to be the same code, etc.
I'm just waiting for a new StarCraft project, please.
Never going to happen.
Probably not, because of course, it's the thing I like.
Yeah. PlayStation 5 is getting an update. Their first major update since release.
It's not even out yet.
That's a good question. I don't think it is out yet.
No, the patch isn't out. He's making fun of the system's not out.
I said the system's not out yet. They had a pre-release party that you could get it before it was released, but like, it's not out. It hasn't been out for 2 fucking months. At this point, they can't say it's released. I'm just saying.
Anyway.
You thought graphic cards were hard to come by.
You ain't get it. But in their first major thing, they're finally allowing you to get an external hard drive.
Now, there is conflicting stories amongst people in our BPP group that you have been able to do that already.
You can, but.
Okay, good.
But.
I wanted to clarify. I wanted the but.
Okay.
Well, but.
So what you could do is you could put on an external hard drive,
Mm-hmm.
but the problem is every time you wanted to play a game, you had to take something off of the internal
And swap 'em?
SSD, put it onto the hard drive, and
Okay.
then bring it back over because the PlayStation only allows you to run off of the internal SSD because of the processing speeds that got it. So I'm pretty sure, this doesn't say it, I'm almost positive it's probably going to require you to get a specific external hard drive in order to be able to match the speeds, is what my guess is happening here.
Which makes sense.
So, that's what's happening. Whereas, like, the current ones, you can just, you can play through the external.
Yeah, so wait, this is a software update, though?
Yeah,
This is
it's
a software
patch.
update so that, it will actually allow you to run it through an external.
Okay,
But
just
if
make
you
sure
actually-
it wasn't like a hardware thing where everybody who pre-ordered the PS5, they got it.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to Google, and I mean, you're probably going to have to buy specific externals.
What it comes down to is Sony's a dick,
Yeah,
and for a limited time window, they want you to buy their own internal stuff
correct.
to
Yeah.
update the PlayStation. And then eventually they cave and go, no one's buying the fucking thing, so you might as well just let them have an extended hard drive.
Yeah, because they realized that Microsoft isn't doing that on that side, and people are buying Xboxes, and they're
So
like,
that-
wait.
Which
no.
an Xbox is a fucking PC at this point. And don't fight me on it. It's
It
a
is.
PC.
It's
I'm-
getting there. It's
I'm-
really, really close.
So at that point, I might as well get an Xbox, because I was talking about getting a PlayStation, talking
Yeah.
about getting a PC.
It's a PC that actually allows discs again.
Yeah, so I should just buy an Xbox at this point, and then I got both.
I don't
things.
even have a disc in my computer. I don't have a disc.
Yeah, any new fucking computer you get doesn't have a disc, but the Xbox does.
I can't even tell you the last time I seen a disc.
It's over there. It's on Big Betsy that he's using.
Oh, on these?
Yeah, there's a disc drive there. There's a space for another disc drive
No,
if you wanted.
Yeah, I had to buy one for Ash's computer because I want a disc drive. I'm like, what game do you have that uses a disc? I want a disc drive. Okay, I put a disc drive in. I'm like, you're never gonna use it.
I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of suck from time to time because I do go through I found my StarCraft disc.
Yeah.
Um,
They're cheap. The external,
yeah, all the
disc
shit's
drives.
cheap. I got that Rayman game. That's a disc. I got Backyard Soccer. I'd love to play. It's a disc. I'm not fucking buying this shit again.
Yeah, it's really. I think the one I put in Ash's computer was only like $15.
Yeah.
It was a writer and everything.
Jess is gonna have a car where she has to play fucking CDs. She's gonna need a CD burner.
Yeah.
I haven't
You gotta
used one of those in forever.
Gotta burn her a mixtape.
Yeah,
Of your
I
love
was
and
like,
affection.
I think of that FM thing you plug in your lighter that kind of taps in.
I don't even know how you would even where would you go to get it? Because I think they shut down iTunes, didn't they? So where the fuck would you even get music anymore?
I don't know if this is legal.
The Pirate Bay.
Well, I was gonna say that.
Torrents.
But back
There's
in
an
the day,
MP3 converter app that I have on the computer, and I just go to YouTube, get the
YouTube.
link, and then just.
I remember. Yes.
If it's not legal, this was a
Sorry.
great last show, everybody.
YouTube tells me every week it's not legal when I post the Jersey Bully show.
Xbox Game Pass adds Alexa support to download games with your voice.
Well, that's good because their own devices don't work with voice.
And
Suck it, Cortana.
my last story has absolutely nothing to do about gaming.
Last story.
Is it?
No, but it
Okay.
is Star Wars. Disney has claimed claims that they have invented a working Star Wars lightsaber.
I did see that headline. I didn't click it. I thought it was bait. And I was concerned what would happen if I got access to it.
Apparently, they invited several people to come and watch a demonstration of it, but they weren't allowed to take pictures. And it's like really closed doors right now.
Was this story released on a?
If it's $1,000, I'm buying it. They haven't mentioned anything about selling or anything, but I assume they're gonna have to. I mean, if they don't, they're missing out on a cash cow.
Here's where I'm gonna. Here's a question that's gonna spark political debate and dissent amongst our group. Will you need a license to own a lightsaber?
Do you need a license to own a sword?
No.
You can't carry a sword on public transportation, though.
Actually, you
can't, because
even if it's sheath.
You can't carry a sword outside if it's over so many inches.
How long's a lightsaber?
Knife rule.
Yeah. Well,
at least in New Jersey. Iowa, you probably have corn shuckers everywhere.
Yeah, I was
so
gonna say it's
well,
probably depending on state. I'm saying here in Jersey, yes, you only have I think it's 3.5 inches or something. Anything bigger than that,
but
you can't carry
a laser. So if it's a fully functioning lightsaber and they're claiming that,
it says working. So now the problem is whether or not working means it can cut things.
Oh, so it's a laser pointer.
Yeah, that's at least that's what I was thinking more like. But I don't know.
I want to accidentally twirl it and lose an arm.
Exactly. I don't know. We'll see. It's interesting. I want one now. But apparently they're claiming it. And this is coming from fucking Disney.
How many people do you think get access to that when they're readily available and they try to stop bullets with it?
I don't know who Ben.
Immediately.
I don't know who Ben Ridout is. Oh.
Go Ben.
If I read this part.
Oh shit! I'm not even in the
VR developer Ben Ridout. Rideau. He could be French. He tweeted, "Did #Disney invent a real working #lightsaber? Yes, they did. It won't melt through metal blast doors or cut off your hand, but it does feature an illuminated blade that will extend and retract at the push of a button.
It's a light show.
So yes, and then in that case, yeah, carry it wherever the fuck you want.
It's a powerful flashlight.
But then the next question is, can you duel somebody with it?
And he's
How
got
do they
some video.
stop it though?
No, because it's literally just light. So there's no.
But
it'd be
how
like
do they
dueling
stop
flashlights.
the light at a certain length?
Let's be realistic. Are you gonna get one?
Oh yeah, I want to go down there now and build one in the workshop they got.
Oh my god, that looks fucking amazing.
And I'm willing to go spend $300 on that.
Exactly.
So yeah, if you're gonna point, I still have I buy the plastic ones every time I see it.
I know.
We're Star Wars nerds. We have to have it. But I am curious as to how they get the light to stop at a certain length.
I don't
know. This guy had some videos and science and stuff that maybe explained it, but I'm not qualified for that.
I can't see where they would be able to stop the light without having something to
mirrors.
Stop it. You'd have to have some kind of structure coming off of it. So how does it retract?
A mini Jesus figurine that's down in there.
I guess maybe just push it so much. I have no idea. Yeah.
At that point, though, if you're pushing that kind of power, it probably would cut through things.
Yeah.
Because then it would be essentially a flame in a way.
Correct.
So I mean, I'm really interested to see what it's like. I'm not a scientist. I don't know anything about it, but it just seems to me like that would be the number one cause of why it can't be realistic.
According to one guy named Ben on Twitter, it won't cut through things.
Ben!
That's all I got. Yeah, that's all I got.
It might. You just have to beat it a couple times.
Ben! Of course, a Ben would say it.
Mm-hmm. Fitting, isn't it?
Kenobi. Solo.
Ridout.
Is what it is. That's all you got?
That's all I got.
That's all he's got. Producer, you got anything?
Am I supposed to?
No. Just, checking in with you.
Oh.
He's done a lot of the heavy lifting tonight.
He did.
I did. I mean, we can always talk about Doomcock. It's crazy.
I didn't want to kick it to that segment unless you had something.
I don't particularly have anything, I suppose, other than what I kind of brought up to you earlier, but just a weird thing that I noticed.
Yes.
This week, after the passing of DMX.
Up in here. R.I.P.
People on Facebook posting all these inspirational quotes with his picture next to it. One, I didn't fact check. I don't know if he even said half the shit. But all of a sudden, the man ODs and dies, and now all of a sudden you're wanting to take life advice from him.
He OD'd?
Yeah. That's what he was hospitalized for.
Oh, I thought he had a heart attack.
Probably from ODing drugs.
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention. I just knew that he was like brain dead. And they thought he was going to pull out of it, and then all of a sudden he didn't pull out of it.
No, he definitely OD'd. I mean, I'll fact check it again, but I'm 99.9% sure I saw that he OD'd. And they don't really say you OD off of carrot juice.
That's true. Well, you never know.
If you had a heart attack, you died of a heart attack, but the drugs.
Yeah, it says our sources say. Now, granted, this is TMZ. Our sources say the overdose triggered a heart attack.
Okay, so I mean, like, that's a very contested point in Minnesota right now, so I just wanted to make clarify about drugs and hearts and breathing.
And it's a very contested thing here, too, behind did Kong win or lose?
Did you see it yet?
No, I
I'm
told
just
you
saying,
what happened.
there's a ton of contested stuff
You're the
here.
only person on the side that there was not a definitive winner.
I watched the Mighty Ducks instead.
Quack.
Game
Chose
two.
Quack.
Poorly.
Quack.
And then
I tried
last
to
night,
watch that. It was rough.
and last night you guys made me play Minecraft. So
That's fair.
I know. It
I
fun.
was there. I just didn't feel like talking. I had nothing productive to add to your conversation, and you guys were so in depth in your conversation. I just didn't want to interject.
That's right.
Except for the part where you didn't listen.
I don't pay attention.
You did.
that's all fair.
Oh, Dace is there? He just said that like 2 seconds ago.
Nah. I also got to figure out how to make the stupid thing not crash when I'm in. Like, that drives me nuts.
There's a definitive winner, though. So
I'm sure there is.
your
It's
work assignment this
open.
week is to watch it.
Open for debate.
Go home tonight, put it on, even fast forward to like
The end.
an hour and 30
You
minutes
just want me
in.
to watch the end, like just see what happened.
It's
There's a bunch of debates everywhere. That's all I'm saying.
you were the only one debating. You were the only one debating.
I don't know, man. We might need to put it in
You
front
were
of a
the
jury.
only
We
one
might need to put it in
debating.
front of a
I did
jury
put it
here.
in front of a jury, and the jury went, "He's a fucking idiot."
Did we release this on the BPP Twitter?
I'm not gonna lie. I did put it up on my own personal Facebook. I probably should have used our social medias because that would make more sense.
Well, it's okay. I mean, we have a social media guy.
And he commented on it.
He did. Called him an idiot. I had Mr. Mango from Fanboys Anonymous came and listed bullet by bullet as to why there was a definitive winner. We also had other people who were not happy with the winner, but still admitted there was a winner.
No.
And you had one asshat on the entire string that goes, they
Nah.
both walked away.
I walked away, man. I'm just saying. It happened.
I'm sorry, every UFC fight, both of them walk away.
It's
One doesn't.
But there's a winner.
No, usually one gets carded.
No.
One gets
No, last
carded off.
McGregor fight, McGregor walked away, but he did not win.
This already sounds a lot like the 2020 election already.
It is. There's been, mass. There's not. There's one asshole on the internet saying it's fake
What are you talking
and
about?
trying to stir up some shit.
All right, we got. All right, look.
Speaking of
All right,
which,
If you have to,
I'll try
you
to
have
get
to
to it.
understand what angle the sun is, this and that. It's clearly.
it was
Well,
dawn. Like, they fought during the night. Anyway, back to the QAnon thing, because now I got Q stuck in my head. That series ended, and they revealed who Q was, or who they, likely to be.
Shit.
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm hoping it's like a teenage girl.
I think he might
that's
know the
frail.
name. I think he might know the name if I said it.
All right. Oh my God.
Code Monkey.
Code Monkey? No.
Okay. You're not into the internet as much as I thought you were.
No.
Where it's this Asian kid in the Philippines who runs 8kun, or whatever it's called now, who kept denying it through the entire documentary and then slipped up in the middle of his last, interview.
Dun dun dun.
That's the way they let it.
So it's not Michael Moore.
No. It's
Not Steve Bannon, it's not Michael Moore, it's not General Flynn, it's
Al
not
Gore?
Trump.
I
Huh?
was gonna say
Al Gore.
Donald Jr.
Not Al Gore, not Don Jr. It's believed to be Code Monkey, which is Ron Watkins.
Who?
Is his name? Yeah, exactly. Apparently, he's been charged with a bunch of shit too.
Chris Bompadre.
And he's in the Philippines?
Yeah. They took down his Twitter. He was part of the Twitter purge that happened, and it was apparently a big Twitter to go down.
Is the Philippines considered a U.S. territory?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah,
But
it's,
they
I
have
wasn't
it's
sure.
ours. I believe there's talks actually about them getting statehood at some
That was Puerto Rico.
Yeah, no, both of them, because we've had
Both of
Philippines for a really fucking
I
long
wasn't
time.
sure because I knew they had a president and everything. Does Puerto Rico have a president?
Hmm.
I guess they would have to, right? Or
I thought they had like a mayor. No,
They have to have somebody who's in charge
just
down
say
there.
mayor, but that's mean.
Yeah.
They can't be the mayor of the entire island. Or can you?
I mean, it's pretty much just San Juan.
Oh, wait a
I
second.
don't think there's any. I don't think there's any
Holy, I'm.
major cities down there, is there?
What? Frank discovered something on the internet.
Well, yeah, according to. We granted them the independence in 1946.
Oh, so we don't own them
Yeah,
anymore.
I was gonna say I wasn't sure because I knew after the World War II I wasn't sure what
Man, I.
happened there.
am a terrible.
Because, yeah,
It's kind of a random place to own. Like,
yeah,
Alaska's really random at this point if you think about it.
Well,
Yeah,
the
that
the
is
benefit
random,
of
yeah.
having the Philippines was the whole like.
we're striking distance of Japan.
Yeah,
well,
we
close, not striking distance, but you can at least set up a military
had-
military base.
Actually, maybe that was part of it because I think we gave up a lot of territories at the end of the World War. At the end of the
A
war,
lot of our
that way
territory we gave
Japan
up, yeah.
would back off us. Like it was kind of a compromise. Like, hey, we'll back off. You back off. Yeah, cool.
So
Cool.
I think the only thing
Why
we
did that conversation happen? Didn't we level 2 of their cities? I would be like, you're now ours. But that's how I work.
we did unconditional, but we do give up. Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
There was conditions.
Guam was the other one I was thinking of. It's like Philippines, you know.
No.
No, no. But yeah, Guam. I'm trying to think. We Guam's still territory. You have the Virgin Islands.
Virgin Islands were UK.
We own some of
We
it.
we
in
have
the
5
UK.
populated territories: America, Samoa, Guam,
Samoa,
Northern
Puerto Rico.
Mariana Islands, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands.
Okay.
And we have 9 unpopulated: Jarvis Island, Baker Island, Howard Island, Johnston Atoll, Kingman Reef, Midway Islands,
And
Nabasa
Epstein
Island, Palma. Yeah, I'm getting sick trying to say these names.
That's fair.
Wake Islands, and 2 disputed territories of Bajo Nuevo and Serenella Bank.
I don't feel like they should be disputed if we
Wait
can't
a
say
minute. We have uninhabited. Why would you have an uninhabited? Why would you even want that as a
There's
Fire
just the
ants.
chunk of land out there. Like that's mine. Don't touch it.
Yeah, we just went out there. We're first one to put a flag down.
That's
Yeah.
where I mean, I'm okay with that strategy.
Well, you don't have natives fighting you about it, so
Yeah.
it's a little easier to claim.
Yeah,
That's where they do the Godzilla tests.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's kind of. I didn't realize we. Yeah, okay. I knew we had a couple territories we had that were people on it. I didn't realize there were 5. I thought it was only 3, but whatever. It's not something you can darn every day. Look at that.
Yeah,
I
something
get
there'll be a test
having
next week.
territories in like the Gulf.
Yeah.
You might as
That's-
well just be a part of us
I
at
mean,
that
that's
point.
Virginia. That's the Virginia.
I still think we should buy Mexico and then just make it into like 4 more states. Most of them are over here anyway, from what I've been
Yeah.
hearing.
Yes.
Honestly, I would just.
I love to vacation there.
Honestly, just go straight down to the fucking Panama Canal and just take it all.
Yes, make our border as small as possible, and then it's not a lot.
I
to
wasn't
carry.
going there. I just wanted the fucking canal.
And you know what? Buy Canada too. I think they're tired of the UK shit. They gotta keep pledging allegiance to a queen.
I don't want to deal with the fucking
They got good moose
the
meat.
east side that only speaks French.
Well, they don't want to deal with Quebec.
We need to give them the French, France. I don't want to deal with those people. We'll take the western side though.
I don't know. I'm just saying, why can't it just be like literally the United States of America? Like we don't have to be North America anymore. Just the United States of America. Canada, you don't do much unless we do it. You got into a tiff with our other president.
I think the French side of them would be a little like we'd have to figure out Quebec.
Yeah, exactly.
The rest might come willing, like yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I'll just.
Quebec will be like,
Make
all
us
right,
up.
I'll
fine,
hide up
be
here in
your
the
own
woods."
thing, but it's gonna cost a lot to get shit to you because you're in the middle of us.
Yep.
Did you see what is it, West Virginia? I think it's offering people $12,000 to move there.
Do you have to move there, or can you just own property there?
They want you to move there and work remotely or some shit. I have no idea.
I thought Maine was doing it.
Maine
in
is
West Virginia.
boring.
There's a couple states.
I was gonna say there might be a couple states then.
Maine is boring. You can buy a dollar house in Italy.
You live in Alaska, they pay you every year
Yeah.
because you get they have.
But like, listen to what you're saying. Live in Alaska. You couldn't pay me to live in Alaska.
I mean, maybe if you live in like
How
Anchorage.
about you pay me to live in New Jersey?
If you live in Anchorage or something, but yeah.
No, they have like 9 months of winter, 1 month of summer.
But it stays light out the entire time,
The 1 month.
and then dark out the entire time.
That fucked. When I used to work in Moncton, New Brunswick for like that long period of time, their sun didn't go down to like 10.
If
It
you're
was awful.
if you're looking to make a quick 10 grand, you can move to Tulsa, Oklahoma,
Nope.
Newton, Iowa,
Nope.
or the Shoals in Alabama.
I don't understand.
The-
Like,
not
how
quite
is
what I was
that
looking
going
for,
to
but-
make people want to go there? Because then they're going to go there and not have a job. Like, The only people that are gonna go there is if they have a no. At least I would only go there if I had a job there.
I could. I'd
Well, I
probably
think-
piss off a lot of people if I did it.
Well, part of it is the incentive was, at least for what you were talking about, and I think Maine was doing it too, like, while you're working remote, come to our state. So you already have a job, just come here,
Yeah, come pay
Yeah,
taxes.
but then eventually you have to go back to fucking work.
and we'll give you more money. The other ones, that's part of why they'll pay you to move. They're like, hey, you may not have a job, but here's 10 grand. So
We could buy a
Look.
house in Italy for $1.
that one small town in Italy
Yeah.
where, like, there's 25 people, they're all related and inbred, and they're like, hey, come open a store.
Yep.
I'm in.
Do it.
Jess is working on an Etsy shop. We'll just make the base there.
Is she finally doing that?
Ish.
Are you doing that? Am I
Ish.
running it? I'll run it.
That's fine. You can run it.
All right.
She's going to get a bench at the Berlin Mart eventually. She's right now stockpiling a bunch of stuff. I told her Etsy account, this is good business for her in the future. She's going to eventually open an Etsy account. I told her to make it make to order.
Yeah.
And then anything she's making for fun or just working on now, testing and stuff, that's the stuff she takes to the Berlin Mart and puts out on the table.
Yeah, but at least this way you have examples of, like, this is what I can do. You want something made of whatever. Yeah.
I kind of want one of the Bob Ross dishes, but I think she gave them all away.
Bitch.
She found a book in Walmart, and it was like a Bob Ross inspirational book for like a postcards.
Trees.
And she cut them all and put them in plates.
It's a happy tree.
And I was like, that is amazing.
It's a happy tree.
I want a Bob Ross thing. And some of the
Yeah.
quotes were just completely made up. It just had Bob Ross's face next to it. I was like, I'm in.
I
But
like
she's
it.
got a couple of those books for like $5. I think there's like a Star Wars book or something like that. So she's going to make plates like that.
There you go.
Anyway, that's going to take us into the home stretch of the show. We stalled enough to give you enough content for a full hour.
Boom.
You're welcome.
No trivia?
No trivia.
I mean, I can ask you a
Hopefully
question.
Next week we'll have segments.
Next week's segments.
Yeah,
We'll see.
maybe.
Maybe.
Gives us a break.
Yeah.
To
We have
drink our drinks.
softball soon, too. Shit.
That's the 25th.
It's not this
Yes.
weekend, it's the following
Yep.
weekend.
But, yeah, we do have softball soon-ish.
I gotta get a bat.
You
Which,
need to
by
get
the
a
way,
jersey.
we need to talk about that.
Yeah, you got a jersey.
No, I don't.
Bandage Girl is the girlfriend of which video game character?
Bandage Girl?
Bandage Girl.
Scott Pilgrim.
Close. Meat Boy. There you go. There's your trivia for this week, folks.
Damn it!
Meat Boy, is that the dog? Is he related to the meat dog or whatever it is?
Dog meat.
Dog meat?
Damn it!
No, I don't think Bandage Girl is from
Fallout.
Fallout.
I don't even know who Meat Boy's from.
I don't either.
I don't know. I'm kind of. I apologize for the search history when I searched for Bandage Girl and Meat Boy.
That's a good one.
Anyway, go ahead and give your personal links, and then we'll have a nice little video after this that gives us all the plugs. But Gibby, what do you got going on that you want people to know about specifically attaining to you?
I stream. Yay, I stream Minecraft. Probably gonna stream Minecraft for the next foreseeable future unless they update Valhalla, to be honest.
Okay.
Otherwise, I don't know what else to do.
Well, the cool thing is you can actually find on this, if you're watching us on twitch.tv/Basement Protocol, look below, hit the schedule tab, and it has our schedule for the week. Jared's playing Outer Worlds the rest of April on Wednesday. I'll be playing X-Men Legends Thursday and next Thursday.
Oh, we're getting rated with a party 5 from the 140 casual.
Wow.
Oh,
Just in time
thank you,
for the
Mr.
plugs.
Moke! We're not stopping. Let's keep going. Bust out the trivia cards. We're going to rock and roll.
I put the trivia away.
Well, you better pull it out, because we are entertainers, and we just got a fucking crew to entertain.
We need different trivia. Anyway, you guys aren't good at this trivia.
No, we're not. We're actually.
We got a new
pretty bad.
producer once we got rated.
This is bad
We
trivia.
didn't know this.
Oh,
God damn
I'm so
it.
startled.
Damn
The
it.
pressure is too much.
We
for
were
me.
in the home stretch.
We were.
But check out our for
you-
the ones that did raid. Check out the schedule below.
You didn't want me to do that? Was a lie.
No, I do want to do trivia. I'm just telling them the people that came in.
Sorry, Carrot.
Check out the schedule below. Jared's playing the Outer Worlds tomorrow and every Wednesday for the rest of April. I'll be playing X-Men Legends, the first one for GameCube, this Thursday, next Thursday, and if I beat it, I'll be doing Animaniacs at the end of the month. He'll be playing Minecraft every Monday, and then every Friday, Jared will break into the Game Pass of Xbox, starting with Outriders this Friday. Frank, what kind of trivia you got for us?
Oh, I'm trying to type. And I can't type
You
and
could
talk
literally
at the
just,
same
he
time.
said the same
We've
thing
got-
Moke just said. I'm just saying, you could literally just say.
Video. What?
Moke just said.
I feel like that he knows that he's not getting his name wrong.
Yeah. You know how much easier it is instead of trying to interrupt you guys while you're talking, just type it in the chat.
I get
do
it.
it.
No, that was
Do
just
it.
a producer's move as I yelled at Gibby. Anyway, in Which 2015 video game by Bossa Studios does the player control a sentient slice of bread? Fantastic game. Nick bought it, played the shit out of it. Bread. And bagels and shit too, yeah. You start as a piece of bread, and the whole goal...
Did we review it? The pastries thing?
See what I mean about trying to talk over him? The whole goal of the game is to get from where you're laying to the toaster and get stay as clean as possible. Stay as edible as possible. And tasty. There's bonus points where you get to, like, spread jam on your shit.
I don't know.
I'm done. I have no idea.
It was called I Am Bread.
That's so obvious.
It is, but
Like, if we would have guessed, we might have gotten it.
Like I guess I could have given a hint, like, think Groot.
Yeah, well, apparently he knew it.
Ah, yeah, Moke knew it. Fuck.
I was like...
All right, one point for Moke. You guys suck. If he wins, he takes over the show.
Welcome to our gaming, the Moke Man Show.
The Milkman Show!
We could just get rid of the D.
In which country is the open world racing game Forza Horizon 3 set?
Italy.
No.
3?
3. Tres.
It's Europe somewhere.
France.
It is not Europe somewheres.
What
It's
did you say?
not-
Spain?
no.
Oh.
It's not Europe.
Argentina.
it
Brazil.
is-
China?
What did you say?
Brazil.
No.
Argentina.
China?
No, wrong hemisphere.
China.
God,
Japan.
I panicked and forgot what a hemisphere was.
I did too when I said it.
Australia.
I'm like, wait, that one, Australia. And it was the right hemisphere because it's southern.
Okay.
Well, no, because there's east, west. You know, I'm not a geography guy. Fuck
Well,
it.
hemisphere would be top and bottom, right?
All right, so Moke's got one. Nobody won points then. He said Abu Dhabi.
I was gonna say, I was actually gonna, if I didn't get mine right, I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty good answer.
I feel like this is actually. Oh no! I think okay. Well, here we go. How many characters does the player choose from in the 1989 classic side-scroller Golden Axe?
2.
Nope.
4.
6.
Nope.
Damn
8.
No.
it! 12.
You went right around it.
3.
3. Moke said
7.
5. It's 3. Fun fact: 2 of which I believe made it to our video game character.
Yeah, the girl and the guy.
Jesus Christ.
Who was the third?
The dwarf. The dwarf
The
made
dwarf
it.
was on the
Yeah, and the
one.
girl, and there was another dude. For
As,
some,
as big of a retro nut I am, I never played Golden Axe.
for some reason, I was actually thinking there was 4.
And
But
I don't know why they would do an odd number.
yeah,
Because I thought Super Mario Bros. 2 was 4.
The Mace Man Show. I like it. Sorry. Go ahead.
you.
Mace Windu.
That's right. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. These could be lightsabers.
Which real-time strategy game series by Creative Assembly has had entries with Roman, medieval, and Napoleonic
Total War.
settings?
Total War, right?
Yeah, let me finish the question.
Shut up.
I wouldn't have known that.
How come we never got buzzers? I mean, I know, or
I
whiteboards.
crushed a can.
I mean, Total Warped, correct.
Does that
No,
work?
I know we just talked about it last week, so it's relatively new, but I mean, Prime Day.
Yellow light bulbs.
Right.
Just use that as a point of reference.
I mean, you limit it once you said RTS. I'm like, there's not that many.
Yeah.
I didn't
you never
recognize-
said RTS, but you knew what that was.
You said RTS, didn't you?
No.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, well, I mean, this is pertinent because of the story that was released. Which civilization can use war elephants
Age of Empires.
Age of Empires 2?
Persians.
Yes, Persians. Which civilization?
All of them.
So that went fast because, plus we actually,
Gandhi
Gibby read
can
through
too.
like, see, it's not fair. Gibby read through half of these after the show last week.
But he shouldn't have retained it. He's stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't remember that one. I don't remember any.
The other one was in his wheelhouse.
Yeah,
It was
the
a dumb
RTS one.
game.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Which 1996 rail shooter pits the player against the zombified creations
fuck's a
of
rail shooter?
Dr. Curian? Curian?
What the
Curian.
fuck is that? What's a rail shooter?
I
Rail
imagine,
shooter?
Like a rail system.
Ah, so it's like a okay, so it's gonna be in a box then. So it's got to be a box game. And what was it?
1996 rail shooter. You are against the zombified creations of Dr. Curian. It is not Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
All right, well, what good fucking.
But you're right,
zombie-
it is
what
an arcade.
Zombie ones are gonna be in
It's an
arcade.
arcade
It is
has
an
to be
arcade game.
Yeah, it has to be an
House of
arcade
Dead.
game. That-
Yeah.
That's a good one. I was gonna say it has to be an arcade game. If you're literally following a rail, like it's not gonna be.
Thank you,
yeah.
Dave and Buster's.
Yeah. I was like, what zombie game? Like, my problem is I don't go to. fucking
So I think
arcades
it's ones all around. No, you got
much. I
two.
got two.
You know, I'm a terrible producer in the fact that I'm not keeping score very well. if we had
That's
whiteboards.
2 for both of them, and then I'd be 1. He said total.
Total War. Yeah, he got Total War and I Am Bread. Moke's points are easy to keep track of. I got a ledger.
Yeah.
You guys yell and shit. And how much we're really counting? Do we give you credit for Golden Axe as you guys all just yelled
No.
numbers?
I didn't give
You weren't
credit.
taking
I
credit
don't,
for that?
I don't
Okay,
give credit
good.
to it. Yeah, when our first answer.
So far, I've only gotten House of Dead.
In Life is Strange,
Nope.
protagonist Max Caulfield is a student in which subject at Blackwell Academy?
Mathematics.
Anthropology.
No.
Architecture.
Anatomy.
Architecture.
No.
Fuck
Fashion.
you.
It is not science. It's to me, it's a stupid thing because I feel like anybody can do it.
Art.
But I guess I just
Accounting?
might not understand
Painting?
things.
Accounting.
No, well, I mean, yes, but no. For the hint I
Finance?
gave, yes.
Oh,
but
wait. Accounting.
Yeah, accounting.
Photography.
He gets it.
Photography. I mean, come on. Like, you took a picture of a tree. How fucking hard was that?
Well, you're right.
It's anthropology.
Yeah.
I mean, now if you want to get into the whole, like, when they do the touch-ups and shit on the computer, the Photoshops and stuff like that, all right, I get it. But if you really just take a Polaroid, take a picture of a tree, and you're like, oh, look at that. I don't get it. And I'm sorry if that
I
offends you.
agree.
By sorry, I mean deal with it. I've totally messed up half of these cards, so I don't know which ones I've said now.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
I'm not going to remember the
I was
answer.
gonna say, even if you said the ones we had last week, we didn't know any of those answers.
You said the ones that you said tonight. I'm not going to remember.
In the, I don't think you're gonna know it. I just want to know what you're gonna say though.
Okay.
In the insult sword fighting section of the classic adventure game, The Secret of Monkey Island,
Ooh.
what is the correct comeback
This
to
is a
the?
dangerous topic.
Yeah, it is. This is very dangerous.
What is the correct comeback to the infamous? It's clearly infamous.
Clearly.
Insult. You fight like a dairy farmer.
You want a banana? No, that's not it. I'm sorry.
Milk my teats.
It was disturbing how fast Gibby had an answer, and two, how he didn't blink and stared into the soul of the camera.
He heard monkey, and that's all he needed.
You fight like a dairy farmer. How appropriate, you fight like a cow.
It's close. I said teats. And milk.
Like I said, I just wanted to see what you're going to say in revenge. Yeah, nope, you're not. Well, fuck it. Which science fiction themed Japanese role-playing game series, follow that, science fiction, Japanese role-playing game series,
Gundam.
is developed by Tri-Ace?
Gundam.
Armored Core.
No,
Cores go.
just keep yelling things while I read these cards.
Transformers.
Nope,
One Punch.
Japanese.
Nope.
Jump Force.
Dark Souls.
nope. I know you're not going to get it. I was just stalling so I could read these cards.
Catherine.
It
That's
is
what it's all-
Star Ocean.
What the?
Yeah.
Did he get it?
No.
No. Okay. Thank God. If he got that, I'd have been like, no fucking way.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, I don't know how far the delay is, so I don't know if I'm giving Moke enough time to answer
Yeah.
these before I yell the answer. So to be fair, Moke, you could just type the answer after I say it,
Yeah, we're fucked.
and we'll be like, oh, you got it.
He'd be lagged enough behind.
Yeah.
In a way. I don't know.
Next.
Okay. Jacqueline Natla?
Jetlock.
Jacqueline Natla was the main antagonist in which iconic 1996 action platformer?
What was her name?
Jacqueline Natla? Natla.
And she was in our tournament, right?
Was she?
No. Being sarcastic. If she's so iconic, why wasn't she Googleable?
No.
Googleable?
The game is iconic. She's not iconic.
Dino Crisis.
Platform.
The game is iconic.
96.
We did have
It's,
A
Like,
per-
so would we know the game?
Yeah, we did have a person from this game in the tournament who made it pretty far.
Well, Tomb Raider?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Fuck's that? If it's not Lara Croft, I don't give two shits.
Yeah, really.
Moke nailed that one. He was excited to know that one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright,
Yeah.
it's 3-2 to 1.
In which video game did Yoshi make his first appearance?
Yoshi's not. No.
No, it's a Yoshi for NES.
No.
It's like a Tetris game.
No.
What?
Not according to my card. Hey, blame the cards. Don't.
What
don't
is
want
it?
Me. Super Mario World.
Bullshit! There's a Yoshi game for NES.
Did it come out before Super Mario?
It's over there.
All right,
Yes.
we'll write this down. We will dispute the makers of this.
How would a game for Super NES? Oh,
Professor
God, unless
Puzzle?
it was fucking crossover. Why would you still be making games for the NES if you moved on to the SNES?
It's a good question. Good question. I don't know.
I felt like a trap. Super Mario World's too fucking obvious. It's a game for NES called Yoshi.
The design of the iconic creeper from Minecraft
Is a penis.
was the result of a failed attempt to
Penis.
create which other Minecraft creature?
Penis.
Which other?
Enderman.
Cow?
No.
Penis.
Just our.
Wolf?
Nope, not a zombie either.
Penis.
Pig.
What'd you say, Gibbs?
Pig.
You said pig.
Pig.
I'm just-
What? How?
He said some other creation, so
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
He was
what
just
creations
he was
are
just
in.
going down the
Yeah, I
mob
was going
list.
down the list of what was actually in fucking.
Penis.
Next was gonna be llama, then polar bear.
Bullshit. Penis.
Just
Clearly no
Well,
points.
whoever did that interview worked for their HR department. The real developers made a penis.
I'm just confused in how is that a
Penis.
It's on 4. That's not on.
It's a penis. I don't care what they say. It's a penis, and HR had to make up for it.
See now this.
Have you seen Green Pigs? Right?
That doesn't even make sense. Like how?
Yes.
It's even looking remotely close to a fucking.
You get it
pig.
better if you said it was made up of a snake and they just abandoned snakes
Yeah.
down the road.
I've
Yeah.
seen green peni.
Yeah. I'm right. You're all wrong. It's a point to me.
See, this is the stupid way to do this question, because like, originally named Jumpman,
It's Mario.
in which 1981 game did Mario first appear?
Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Why would you do it that way? Why wouldn't you phrase it more in what was Donkey Kong originally named? Like, I feel like that would be the trivia.
Yeah. Like,
Part.
what was the original name of Mario?
Yeah. That's why I wanted to read that one, because I thought it was dumb.
That's a point for me, too. I'm now tied with Oak.
Yeah.
In which year was the popular game Snake first made available on Nokia phones, specifically the Nokia 6110?
1995.
No.
99.
Closer.
7.
90 No. 96.
You keep doing that.
8.
Really? 8?
1998.
Cars. The phones were still attached to cars at that point.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was trying to think, like, how...
And then
young
you had to drive the car to be a snake. You know, you had to make a left. I mean, hopefully there's a road there.
They tried it in LA first. Then they have riots. And stuff.
Snake riots?
Little known fact.
Jeez.
Welcome to Dianon.
I already read that one.
Penis.
Game Boy's launch title, Alleyway, was a clone of which classic 1976 Atari arcade game?
What year was the Atari game?
1976.
Pong.
Super Breaker.
Breakout.
Motherfucker, that was my first guess, but I switched
I-
to Pong because it made more sense.
Is it Super Breaker Breakout?
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, I
same
think
thing.
that's where you're going. Like,
well,
yeah,
Super Breaker,
just-
I think it's the second one, but yeah.
yeah,
I
but
still
like
think
it's all along that lines.
yeah, it's still the same thing. To be honest.
No.
That was the first game for Game Boy.
I went Pong. I thought Pong made more sense.
Do you guys remember which famous wrestler had a cameo in an appearance in Saints Row 4?
Roddy Piper. I remember that one because I was pissed off that it wasn't a Latino.
I got that one right last week. I just said someone who died because he
All right.
said he was dead.
And that's not racist. It should have been Rey Mysterio. I don't know why Piper was in that.
Where are we on points? Moke's got 4 points,
Yeah.
and Dace has
I mean, I have technically 2.
2,
1,000.
and Gibby has
3 if you count penis. I
Count.
think he has 3.
Gibby has 3.
Yeah, 3.
Next time I'll, like,
count
have it-
penis.
Well,
I
had I
was
been
kinda
more
just
prepared,
thinking
I'd have
that
like a
way.
notepad here and I'd keep track. But this was a very off the cuff
I had-
overtime special
Jumpman and House of Dead
Yeah,
with a penis in between.
with a.
the penis in between.
That's where
right.
penises always go.
Yeah. I guessed
wh-
way too many times with the Atari shit.
I mean, this is just random guessing. Which entry in the FIFA series was the first to include playable women's teams?
It's recent. It was like
Never happened.
2014.
Never happened.
Nope.
2015.
Nope.
Oh, so I didn't do it this time? 2016?
I was waiting for you to do it that time, though. 2016. Moke said
Well,
18.
stuck-
Nope.
My
2016.
original plan, I would have had on the second guess. I know it was recent because it was a big deal. Because it was like, oh, they continuously keep winning the World fucking Cup. Why are they not in the game?
Yeah. Developed by Rare, which side-scrolling beat-em-up game was released in 1991 in response to the popularity of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Streets of Rage?
No.
It's the dragon thing.
No.
Double Dragon?
Double Dragon?
You're closer-ish.
Dragon Fist?
Closer-ish.
Yeah, they did a collab or a mashup or whatever with Double Dragon and this game. Think along the lines of the Turtles, only not turtles, different amphibian.
Battletoads?
Yep, Battletoads.
Really?
But they did have a Battletoads and Double Dragon game, which was fantastic. All the Battletoads games are fantastic in my opinion.
Interesting.
I like those games. Before they became a meme. Like I felt,
Battletoads?
yeah.
They got the new Xbox game.
I like, it made me almost hate them after they became a meme and
Yeah.
everybody made, it's like, but that was, I liked that game.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I played it somewhat more recently, probably like within the last 5 years, and I think there's like a second part where on these like air scooter things, and you gotta like fly through a cave and avoid rocks.
Yeah. It's impossible.
It's so fucking fast.
Yep.
Like my brain can't process that fast anymore. I'm like, how as a like, and once you die, you go like way back to the fucking beginning of that level,
Oh, yeah.
and then it is fucking ridiculous.
The one downside to being the retro streamer.
Right.
Every fucking Spider-Man game I played for Spider-Man Game Week was like, you fucked up, go back to the beginning. And I went, this is annoying. And I went through 3 of them.
That's right.
That's when you just start throwing the consoles out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least doesn't the retro game thing save for you though?
Not the Retron.
Oh, it's the
I was using the cartridge. I wasn't actually using like the Switch replay or whatever.
emulator stuff. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was a pain in the ass. Until some guy came in who followed us. Thank you for the follow. And started telling me how to beat it.
That's right.
He's
Yeah,
like, hey, there's extra lives up there.
He apparently was like a world record holder or some shit, right?
Yeah, he was really good at the game apparently. Like, he sped run it or something like that shit. And
Speed runs, I don't get it.
yeah, because I couldn't get past the first fucking stage without his help.
All right. I was gonna say I got 5 more
Okay. I think that would
I-
give us a nice 9:30 cutoff.
that I think you got. Well, I've at least heard of these games, so there's a chance you guys may know these games.
Yeah,
Maybe. I don't know.
Do it.
We'll see what happens.
Mm.
Oh, I'm going to add the 6th one on top just for Dace's sake. Arc System Works developed which 2018 fighting video game based on the Dragon Ball franchise?
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Dragon Ball's it's the stupid one you have.
Fighters.
That
Oh,
wasn't a
that
real...
was called?
I mean, you can take the point, but I just wanted to throw that in there because I saw it and
That's the only one I'm good at.
wanted to give you a point.
That's all I'm good at. So now I'm tied with you.
Woo!
See, and here's a fun thing, too. I played this game, but I probably wouldn't have got this right. Detective Cole Phelps is the protagonist from which video game?
Noir.
He's really
I
L.A. Noir.
I think he had a stroke, but yes. See, I don't think I would have remembered Cole Phelps was the dude's name. I didn't finish playing the game because it was super fucking boring.
I never played it.
What is the score? Moke asks.
He had 4. You now have 4.
I
If
know,
you're gonna give
4.
him Noir, I have 3.
Okay, so Gibby and Moke are tied,
Yeah.
Right.
even though he was probably typing score as I asked that last question. Beginning in 1995,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
you were
Pokemon.
alive.
Pokemon. No, that's
Whi-
96.
Which video game series developed by Team 17
Fuck.
features opposing teams of annelids attempting to eliminate each other?
What the fuck is an annelid?
Well, that would be the giveaway part, now wouldn't it?
Trying to kill each other?
Yeah.
2 different
Annelids.
95.
95.
2 teams trying to kill each
And-
other.
Moke got it, if you want to ruin the answer for yourself.
I would have never
Did not know that was a 95 game.
Fun thing is, when I was bored a couple weeks ago in the hotel room, I installed the Worms Battle Arena game that was free on PlayStation.
Never known that.
I hated it. Well, I think it didn't help that my internet connection sucked, but I was just getting fucking destroyed. And I kept picturing in my head a 10-year-old kid just giggling as they kept killing me.
Yeah.
Because you're in the same time thing, you just keep respawning for like 15 minutes.
That sounds awful.
It was torture. It was just straight up torture.
So it's 5, 4, 3. I don't think it's gonna. I'm gonna pull it off this time, guys.
Yeah.
There's you
Three
can't
more.
go on a streak. There's 3 left.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
That's are all Sonic. I'm out.
Well, what is Roger Wilco's original profession
Beer!
in the Space Quest adventure game series?
Isn't he a pilot?
I go there for
I'm
beer.
thinking of the guy that's on the mascot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I go for beer.
What was the game?
I'm sorry, I just heard
Space
Roger
Quest.
Wilco
He
for
said
beer.
pilot too. So he's also an alcoholic.
Yes, we're alcoholics, god damn it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he exact same ideology I had. What was the name of the game?
Space
Yeah.
Quest. I get-
Astronaut.
I mean, I can give you like an indirect hint. Scrubs.
Doctor?
No, that's why it's indirect.
Not doctor.
Correct.
Janitor!
Not janitor.
Oh, the show Scrubs.
Yeah.
The janitor?
Yeah, he was a janitor.
Never in a bazillion years.
I don't even know who the fucking if he's
So-
not a liquor guy, I don't know who he is.
Well,
So he's in space, but he's the janitor, so he's gotta clean the toilets in space or some shit?
yeah, he's got to do space janitor shit, man.
What the fuck?
Otherwise, they
Nice
eat him
lunch.
out, Among Us style. All right, so that unfortunately, well, Dace, you could still tie if you get these next 2.
Tie with him. Okay.
I'm not giving Gibby that point.
That's fair.
I wouldn't either, because I would have never in a bazillion years gotten that much.
Should have got it for the liquor thing. Half a point at least.
Yeah,
In-
exactly.
In which game did Katana?
Mortal Kombat.
Which one?
Go, finish question.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be Mortal Kombat 2.
Which game did Katana first appear as a playable character?
I'm gonna go with 2.
3.
2 or 3, I agree.
You're going with 2?
I'm going with 2.
You're going with 3?
Yeah.
Gibby gets the point.
Because she was.
Yeah,
she was,
Kitana.
she was in the first one, but you couldn't play her.
Kitana.
Alright, well, I lost.
Yes, so
This
Gibby...
is a daily double.
Quick, hot round. If you get this one, this is only you, Dace, right here. If you get this one, you're back in the game. Debuting in 2009. I should still read it into the microphone. I don't know why I went way over there.
This is only for him.
Moke
It's-
doesn't get it.
It's only for you. Oh, you got it right. Debuting in 2009, which mobile video game franchise developed by Rovio Entertainment?
Angry Birds.
Yes. All right, Dace is back in it. Look at
I
that.
never guessed.
Bravio. That's
Never in a billion years guessed that. Okay.
So now I want to make so for the final question, you're all tied magically.
it's whose line is it anywhere. Points don't matter.
This is
I
horse-
All of a
agree,
sudden,
Moke.
Frank's the winner.
I agree, Moke. This is horse shit.
Suddenly, somehow, the guy whose name is on everything is back in the running.
That makes
Collusion!
sense.
Who knew?
Collusion!
That makes sense.
No.
It's as if like a cancellation was looming.
All right, let's go. What's the last question?
I'm trying to find a good one for you guys to fight over. We already did that question like 4 times. That's got to get out of here.
Mortal Kombat.
Turns out it's an opinion question.
Yeah.
What is the greatest game of all time?
How
Go.
how great is my hair today?
0.
Oh,
That could have turned. Yeah, it could have turned out bad. Everybody's gonna say, yeah. Just go, everybody loses. Game's over.
What are that feeling? Just end this,
Go!
and just hot end the stream. Just nope, done.
Well, Moke said Flo amazing. I think he won.
Yeah, amazing, exactly.
All right, fuck it. We're gonna stick with this one here.
All right, let's do it.
In which game did Pyramid Head make his
Silent Hill.
debut? Which one?
What the fuck's Pyramid Head?
The first one.
I'm gonna go with the second one.
If he gets it because it's the second one, fuck him.
It is Silent Hill
He
2.
doesn't even know the franchise.
I don't even know what the fuck a Pyramid Head is.
Moke also got Silent Hill. He said Silent Hill 1.
Yeah, he just won as well.
So
So
now
I'm
we
the
need-
clear winner.
No, so we clearly need another tiebreaker.
That's fair.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the
Chat.
first.
I don't even
I
know
guess
what
not.
fucking Pyramid Head is.
It's literally a pyramid head. He drags a knife behind him. He's also in Dead by Daylight.
I mean, I wish I could give you bonus points for knowing so much about it, but I can't. My
I
hands
wrote
are
a
tied.
script for a pilot that never happened.
I know. Depressing.
He was not in the pilot. So that should have been a sign that he wasn't in the first one.
Right.
I know I'm not doing a great job here, but these all are.
Fuck Konami.
Well, again, we've done a lot of these. Like,
How come he wasn't in the,
Huh?
Didn't you choose the suicide person instead from Silent Hill?
Yeah.
Instead of Pyramid Head?
the internet chose that.
That's that's because the internet's a bunch of dicks.
Because I never played the Silent Hill games, so what I did again with any of those that I didn't know, I just asked the internet went to Google,
Goddamn Google.
popular character from Silent Hill,
That's fair.
and then there was some like ranked article that had like 30 people that were like, oh, this guy.
This
And I'm like,
bitch
all right,
that committed suicide. It's hilarious.
this guy.
Right.
All right, works for me.
If you or a loved one needs help, please call the suicide hotline today.
Please do it.
There we go.
Harvested from sea slugs, which genetic altering substance serves as the catalyst for civil war in the 2000 game BioShock?
Never played it.
Well, what's the question again? Repeat it.
You never played it.
Bioshock?
You've never played it.
Yeah, BioShock. Harvested from sea slugs, which genetic altering substance serves as the catalyst for civil war
You've never played
in the
it.
I know, I
2007
have
game
played it.
Coaxium.
BioShock?
Because it's an Xbox game.
It is not an
It's on
Xbox game.
PlayStation.
Oh, it was? Oh, I played on the 360.
It's probably an Xbox game now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I played
It's
it.
Bethesda.
Fantastic games though, fucking fantastic.
I've never. I have the collection. I've always wanted to get into it. Never played it. Big Daddy always seemed to interesting to me.
I mean, I'll give you a hint. Plasmids? No, but that's a good guess.
Plasma.
It's a name, like a first name.
Is it a made-up thing?
Believe it's actually an acronym, to be honest.
Well, then I'm definitely not gonna get it.
Frank.
Even though they didn't put it as an acronym, but for some reason I was thinking it was.
Gibby.
It's not
is
gonna be that.
Dace.
That might be.
No, it was BioShock Atom is what they called it.
ATOM or ADAM?
ADAM. Is a viscous green liquid harvested from sea slugs. Yeah. I really
it was
see.
green.
Look, I'm way off too because I
don't
actually thought it was an
fucking-
acronym.
I don't fucking remember.
You should pull out like 4 more questions.
No, I've been looking through.
Tiebreaker.
Come on, we have to break this tie. Come
All right.
on, man.
If this doesn't break the tie, I have one that definitely will, and we'll just see how you guys do it.
Okay.
But Faith Connors is the player character. My apologies, and runner in which video game series? So I'll try that again without all the pauses. Fucking.
Connor and she's a
Faith Connors is the player character and runner in which video game series?
Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
That was pretty aggressive. Pretty aggressive, sir.
He just slam dunked that on you. The next one, just for fun, so I'm reading this one. The Overwatch character D.Va is a professional gamer and world #1 in which other game made by Blizzard Entertainment?
Overwatch or League of Legends?
No,
Heroes of the
No.
Storm.
I was gonna say Heroes of the Storm. It has.
StarCraft 2.
What?
StarCraft 2. Glad I could drop knowledge on a game that you guys
Repeat
love
question,
so much.
'cause I might
She's
fucking,
in StarCraft 2?
She's
So-
not in StarCraft 2.
I don't know why I'm holding it up like you guys can read it.
Well, then in that case, the collusion begins because there's a Yoshi NES game.
I had the 2 questionable cards set aside. So there you have it, folks. Welcome to the Moke Man Show.
StarCraft 2? How? Where? What?
Welcome to the Moke Man Show.
Did it say what won? Wings of Liberty?
No, it just says StarCraft 2.
How? Where?
I don't
Why?
know. It doesn't give
What?
me any more than that.
Unless they're trying to say that that's
I
the
don't.
love interest of what's his name, but no.
I
God
don't.
damn it! The card's right on the Yoshi thing. Why the fuck are you releasing an NES game a year and a half later? Huh? And a shitty one at that. Way to ruin the character in the second outing.
For what it's worth, we do have a whole pack that isn't opened.
I don't like this game.
That's fine. That's
So
fine.
if we decided to do it again, I'll have to reach into these because we've burnt through a lot of these that were doable.
That's fair. Alright, that's bullshit. Why would you release Super Mario World on NES or Super NES and then go back and release a Tetris version of Yoshi on the NES?
More trivia, another. We do want to sprinkle in trivia and things like this. We're actually. Sorry
You're the producer.
to jump.
You're the producer.
We're looking to make a switch towards more segmented type entertainment where we'll be able to set aside time for trivia.
I'm
Probably
gonna
get
get more trivia games. So it's not just gonna be video game trivia.
correct. We're gonna branch out. What we want to do is get Dace and Gibby a white.
His world was ruined too.
Oh.
Get Dace and Gibby a whiteboard or buzzers
So
or
wait a minute,
something.
What was the diva question again?
What
We'll take it offline.
What other game has she been in? ranked number 1 or some shit.
Not playable, just kind of in the background.
She's an announcer. Yeah, I knew she was an announcer. I would not. That's.
Well, we're not doing our StarCraft.
No.
So,
no.
if
Come
we're-
on. No.
So-
No.
To go on about the trade, if
No!
we're on our shit, when we post on Facebook, you should know the segment's coming up that night when we're doing trivia.
Let's go
If we're
down
on
the
our shit.
Marvel path, baby. I'm gonna find some Marvel trivia. You're gonna suck, but I'm gonna bring
Yes.
some Marvel trivia.
You know, we really need Star Wars trivia.
Yes, that'll be fun.
Yes.
So I can get pissed off that C-3PO has the first fucking line in Star Wars again. Did you know that? Who was the first line in A New Hope?
He was? Yeah.
No!
Well, you already gave me
Dying
the
Trooper!
you already gave me the answer, so
Oh,
No,
wow.
C-3PO is what everybody got credit for, but it was a Dying Trooper!
Yeah.
Fight me on it.
What did
Anyway, video games is not my wheelhouse. Just say it.
I think you did good. You did great.
I think I did alright. I got
came
House
back.
Dead.
You came back.
Yeah.
Possible help from the judge. Who knows?
I still contest that
Can't prove shit.
penis is the correct answer.
Can't
HR
prove shit.
just covered it up and said it was a pig. That doesn't make any fucking sense. But that's going to do it for the show this week. Gibby, like I said, actually, all of us, you can check out the schedule below to see what we're streaming. We don't do plugs here on the show anymore because we got a nice little video package for you at the end. But you can follow him on Twitter at Gibby_1337. Follow the producer on Twitter at Freddy, that's
I wouldn't do
F-R-E, 10 D's, 2 Y's. Get him there.
Wouldn't
And
do it.
follow me on Twitter at the Dace Man. We'll be back next week. Tomorrow's Geriac Gaming. Thank you for tuning in. For the
Thank
few,
you.
For my chickens
for the proud,
and the whale.
and for the Dace-tacular. Thanks for tuning in, Basement Dwellers, and remember, stick to the protocol!
Fuck your protocol.
What's up, Basement Dwellers? I hope you enjoyed the latest Basement Protocol Productions creation. I'm Chris the Dace Man Dace.
I'm Frank.
And we want to drop some social media plugs on you. Check us out on Twitter at the BPP Official for all our tweeting needs, or you go over to Instagram at the BPP Official as well for all our picture needs.
Or Facebook/Basement Protocol Productions, or YouTube/Basement Protocol Productions.
And if you're somebody who likes live, non-stop action content, you can go over to twitch.tv/Basement Protocol.
Or if you just like the internet in general, you can go to www.basementprotocolproductions.com. Either way you do it, doesn't matter. We'll see you next time.